Welcome, folks. Welcome to another My Wife Hates Me radio show. Live in New York City, 7 to 9 East Coast time, 4 to 6 West Coast. This week, Bonnie and I, Bonnie McFarlane and Rich Voss, celebrate our 10-year wedding anniversary on Thursday. 10 years. 10 years.
10.
Has this been the happiest 10 years of your life?
Amazing.
I mean, what would you...
That was our wedding song, by the way.
That was our wedding song.
That was our wedding song. We're driving home from a gig. I don't know where we were, but it was long. We were drinking a lot of coffee, being silly. That song came on the radio, and we were like, "We should think this is our wedding song."
But we were even playing...
Giggling. And, yeah. You'd already asked me. We were engaged.
We were engaged, and that was our wedding song? Because that's weird. That was the same wedding song that me and Kelly used.
No?
Psych.
Oh, you got me.
So that was our wedding song, Spiral Staircase.
That's when we were like giggly and in love and
singing together.
Thought each other was so funny all the time.
Well, you still think I'm funny. Mm-hmm. And I still love you, even though you don't love me, even though you told me.
I like that you did you do that on purpose as a joke? Oh, you did. You,
even though you told me, I hate being around you the other day.
I didn't say I hate being around you, but look, you haven't been going on the road as much, and in close quarters with you, it sometimes is difficult to be around you that much. You have a very strong personality, and I feel like I just need to get away from it sometimes. I'm not a person who enjoys codependency the way that you do.
I'm not codependent in any way.
Codependent.
Come sit closer.
You just stopped short of like slamming your fists onto the counter.
No, I didn't. This weekend, the 18th and 19th, I'll be at Uncle Vinny's in Point Pleasant, and 25 and 26 of September, Bonnie and I together at the Arlington Draft House. Do not forget, it's great.
It's the last time we're ever going to do it together.
Okay, you're right. This is the last time Bonnie and I will work at the Arlington Draft House together. So
I can't do it anymore.
25, 26, and this weekend, Uncle Vinny. So you're saying sometimes I get on your nerves. That's what you're saying.
Yeah.
Do you think you get on my nerves?
I'm sure I do. But you can just leave whenever you want to.
That's not true.
Hang on.
What? I'm sick
finish my pretzel.
of hearing Rich's teeth. Some guy on... take a call.
Take calls already?
Yeah, take one call. So let's hear some hacky, same old crap that we've heard for 10 years.
Go ahead, Tyler. Let's hear it.
No, Rich, it's just like you're slobbering over your words, and you make some great points, and you're nothing but a stellar person, but what's happening is your choppers are like you're slobbering over your choppers. I just want to understand what's happening.
Bonnie, do you understand everything I've said so far tonight?
I have.
Lewis, can you hear me in the back? Have you understood everything I've said so far tonight?
100%.
So maybe it's you, Tyler. Maybe it's something in your ears. You think that could be it?
That is a very possible solution, but at the same time, if I'm hearing something and I'm listening to you where you're like cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha with your slobbering.
No, there has been no slobbering. And here's the other thing. You heard me with no problem saying maybe it's your ears. So again, I think you're having a problem. I think you're having a problem. Anyhow, listen. Thank you for listening. I'm not going to be in a bad mood tonight because of fucking hacky, stupid callers with the same crap I've been hearing for 12 fucking years or 13 years.
Tyler, he's handicapped. Do you not get that?
Yeah, and I think I've done pretty well.
You're basically making fun of a handicapped person who's overcome his handicap to great heights.
Yeah, what do you got to say about that? What have you done?
What have you done, Tyler?
That makes your parents proud, Tyler.
My father died at a very young age for me, so I am looking up
probably was your fault.
Yeah, that's how much he hated you.
Goodbye.
I know, and I'm looking up to you.
Well, One thing we do is get along when we're both we have a common enemy. Go ahead, Jameson.
Hey guys, love the show.
Thank you.
Absolutely. I just remember about a couple months back, Rich, you were on with Joe Rogan, and you talked about doing a tag team comedy battle with Bonnie and some other paired off comedians.
Yes.
Any thoughts about that? Could that possibly happen?
Those comedians will not respond to any of our what do you call it? Threats?
Solicitation?
Yeah.
No, that's not the word. Challenges.
Challenges. Thank you.
There you go.
And I didn't slobber.
So, no. Well, I got to say, I think Tyler doesn't have anything in his ears. He just needs to remove the stick from his ass.
Yes, thank you.
There you go.
Thank you. But there's nothing wrong every now and then to put a stick in your ass. That's not his problem.
Hey, you just don't make calls to the radio show with it in there.
Different strokes. I get it.
All right. Thanks for calling. Lady Trucker, it's on the air.
We haven't heard from her in a while.
Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary. Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
Oh, thank you.
I love your spirit, Lady Trucker. Thank you so much. How are you?
Doing good. Yeah, I haven't had the chance to listen or listen. And last week's show was great. Like, I'm not going to call in and ruin the show. It's doing good.
Last week we had Ted Alexander. It was a lot of political talk last week. A lot of politics.
It was interesting. It was a little bit different. And it's like, I don't need to call in.
I'm going to ask. Do you rate? I would think you would rate us up as Lewis. She's trying to call our therapist. I think we would rate us after a year that we pretty much know what we're doing here now, right? Would you say?
Yeah, and, you're entertaining. You change it up every once in a while.
I like, though, that he asked, in the middle of asking that question, you were like, hey, so we tried to call in, they can't get in.
What are you talking about?
In the middle of you saying, we're a smooth sailing ship now.
Uh-huh.
You said, Lois, somebody's trying to call in. Do you understand that, Rich?
Why the regular number?
See? This is like the craziness of...
Oh, okay, try the regular number.
Thank you for calling, Lady Trucker.
Thank you for calling. I'm sorry. I'm all over the place right now. Let's get it together.
I know, but then if you're all over the place, Jared, hang on. If you're all over the place, why would you then be like, hey, after a year, we're doing... Hey, well, then no one can get in on the number, and we're just doing great. We know what we're doing now. Things are running. So, what number is that?
866-969-1969. That's the number you have to call.
Yeah, Jared did it. Go ahead, Jared.
Hi, Bonnie. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. I just have a question for you. I want to know, how'd you do it for 10 years being with somebody who sounds like they have a dick in their mouth all the time?
Oh, that's all you got?
Here we go again. Look, everyone. There are so many more things wrong with Rich Foss than the way that he speaks. That is not...
That's all you have? I mean,
part
think
of
about
the problem for me.
You've been on hold. You've heard that a million times.
Well, it's an honor to talk to you guys. Yeah, I couldn't think of anything great. Just threw that out there.
So now...
You sound like you guys...
see, that's a kind of a nice... He didn't know what to say.
You didn't know what to say?
So he was like, I'm going to try to be funny the way that Rich Foss is funny.
But why...
Exactly.
Here's what you could have said. Happy anniversary, you guys. 10 years. Nobody thought it would happen.
Yeah, that is bad. You're right. I mean, I was going to finish.
He's not a professional phone caller.
Where are you from? What part of NJ?
I live in Freehold, down south.
I'll be there this weekend at Uncle Vinny's in Point Pleasant.
I know. I'm thinking we're going to try to get my brother-in-law, Tanner, who's out there, go fuck yourself, go see you guys out there, man.
In the middle of that, did he say go fuck yourself?
I thought he did. I don't know.
Well, not to you, to my brother-in-law. He listens to the show, too.
Oh, he does? We're pretty popular amongst the Freehold area, I heard.
Oh, you guys are great people.
Well,
there's a lot of Jewish people down here, too. That's probably the big thing.
Well, there's a lot of Hasidics down there.
Oh, like crazy. They're all around now.
I'm not a big fan of them.
No, who is?
All right.
Thanks for the call.
Thanks for calling.
Take care. Happy anniversary, you guys. Bye.
Thank you.
I think he calls you Rich. Rick, I mean. Go ahead, Frank.
He was a nice guy. He turned out to be a nice guy.
Yeah, he just didn't know what to say. You see what happens sometimes?
People,
you're blocking all these people.
Yeah, meanwhile, you got to cut off Lady fucking Trucker. She's a pain in the fucking ovaries, that one.
Why is that?
Because she's just a pain in the ass. We don't need to have her call all the time.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't take up that much time, really.
Don't you think? Don't you think if you were driving along in a truck, like when you're driving your car, when I have long drives, I'll call friends because I'm so fucking lonely and bored. You know, if I'm driving from Boston or 3-4 hours from DC, so you know, you gotta feel a little bit for her. She's got to be bored as fuck.
I do. I'm actually driving the AC alone to meet my friends, and I'm bored, so I'm calling you guys. But I like the show. It's a good show. It's really cool. I'm enjoying it. You guys are really good. You make a great team.
Thank you.
Can you sing a little bit of Happy Anniversary to us?
Happy anniversary to you, bitches!
Thank you. Bye, Frank. Enjoy Atlantic
Win some money in Atlantic City. Go play craps. That's a man's game.
Who is this on the phone? Is this Jenny?
Hi, guys.
Hi.
This is our favorite new person in California.
This is our therapist, except you get to go play golf with her and get therapy. I don't get any.
I've never asked her. I don't think I've asked her anything about therapy when we've played golf.
It's true.
And we played 3 rounds.
But don't you want to give him some, Jenny? I mean, I'd
love to.
Yeah, I mean, all I do is want to tell him what's wrong with him.
I have to say, happy anniversary, you guys. 10 years is quite an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
It's really, really great, and you should enjoy it.
Yeah.
How? 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 I mean, go ahead.
Make a decision to go out and have fun. I know you're booked that night, but celebrate at some point. You got to celebrate.
Well, we're going out. I have court tomorrow afternoon, and then we're going to go have dinner after that.
Yeah, we're going to go have dinner tomorrow night. Bonnie.
I ran a red light accidentally,
and I'm going to court with her as her lawyer, and but like at 10 years, a lot of people don't make it 10 years.
True.
And sometimes, like the other day, she said she was getting tired of me, so I gave her a little space.
I didn't say it. You take everything so personally. I was like, you're all up in my shit. Because the thing is about Rich is that when he's around, he really he wants your attention and your time. That's not true. And your focus. Yeah.
No, you.
I could be doing something. Bonnie, come down here. It's like a constant. And then you just want to show me a video, or you want me to spell a word. You're writing an email. He in the last 10 years, he's written 2 emails on his own. That's it. He always has to have me read them. Is this
really?
Okay?
In the last 10 years, she's called the doctor never on her own.
Called.
I fixed it. She's never called the doctor.
I
never
have.
made any appointments for anything on her own.
Certainly have.
No, you haven't. I call. I do all the calling.
I want to give you something to make you feel like you're contributing.
See how she twists everything? See?
You know what? We all get on each other's nerves, right?
Right.
I mean, that's the deal. It's like, when you spend a lot of time around each other in a confined space, and it could even be an office space, where you share whatever it is. People are going to get on your nerves.
Yeah.
And,
how do you deal with this, Jenny?
You have to take space. You have to take space. And it could be in the form of, I need to be in this room quietly alone for an hour, and I would really appreciate it if you just do something somewhere else and not need me for the next hour.
Right. Well, can I just ask how to deal with this? Because Rich takes everything very, very personally, and I think this is an addict kind of a thing, right? I don't know. Is when you go can I just get an hour just to myself? And then he's like, fine, well, I'll get a divorce. I guess that's what you want.
No.
Like he goes immediately to the worst case scenario.
No. Rich.
He really does. You do.
She's the most exaggerating person on the planet.
I'm exaggerating slightly right now to make a point. So
okay,
that people
let me
know
give you an
about.
example of her. We got out of the car,
and then he does this also. If somebody says something negative about him, he's got to turn it right around and
because you think you're perfect. You can't have counseling without helping both.
But you never bring up anything unless I brought something up first.
Wait, stay on track for one thing at a time.
Yeah.
Okay.
Say what you were going to say, Rich.
I love this. We're getting free. Finally, we're getting some real therapy.
Stay on track. Well, no, I don't go to the. sometimes I go to the extreme because, I'm a creative person and, and I'm also, what do you call it? Little addictive personality, maybe, or,
I always say what makes you so great on stage is what makes you a terrible husband.
I'm a good husband.
Because you will fight to the death for even a little tiny, if I say, I don't think, what happened last night? I said, you got to apologize for that. You got to say sorry. And you go, you don't say sorry for that. You had a huge fight.
I didn't have a fight.
I didn't feel like saying sorry.
No, because you always say sorry. When you make a mistake, you don't always say sorry.
It's just to smooth things over.
Yes.
Yeah. Can I ask a question?
Sure, yeah.
Rich,
we are paying you.
when somebody says to you that they need some space, does that make you angry?
No, not at all. But when they say...
Not at all?
When they
want
say...
to go back it up. Let's back it up.
But see, you don't understand. Bonnie puts it in... Those aren't the words, hey, I need a little space or I need a few minutes. Because many times, like at night, I snore. So recently I've been going... And Raina comes into our bed. So I said, you know what? Let Bonnie get some sleep. And I go in and sleep in Raina's little bed just so I don't wake Bonnie up from my snoring. Or I'll go downstairs and sleep uncomfortably on the couch not to wake Bonnie up. So, but she doesn't see these little things that I do. Now, when she says something like, you're getting on my nerves, I need space... then I'll get negative. And she said, hey, I need an hour to cool out.
So it's how she says it?
Oh, yeah. She's not nice.
Oh, God, Rich.
Do you want me to tell you what she did when we got out of the car?
Oh, no, wait.
Yes, yeah, no.
If you're going to tell that story, we've got to go to when we parked the car. We've got to start there.
What are you talking about? I like getting in the car as close to the curb as I can.
Jenny... I try to put up with this stuff.
I've heard this story. That's
yes.
You're always talking about that situation with getting the car to the curb.
Yeah.
Yes, it's like he gets in and out of the car 8 times.
No, I don't. Not
it's
8.
Too far from the curb. It's too close to the curb.
No.
He's got to turn the wheels. Yes.
Can I tell you something?
What?
Joan does the same thing.
Oh, God. I can't take it.
You know what?
Okay,
when a car...
She does the same thing. And there's nothing I can do about it, and I have to let it go.
Right.
Yeah. You know why? Because in New York, the streets are so small. 1 inch could keep you from your car getting sideswiped. That's all. So I try to get it.
Well, this is the thing. I did try to let it go. But then when your second issue popped up, I was like, what? Like, I can't just...
What was my second one?
When I said I wanted a smoothie and you had to go to 87 places to get the smoothie, you became fixated on getting me a smoothie.
No, here's what's wrong with her. This was my complaint. She said, I had a coffee. I said, why don't we go sit up on the patio outside of the Sirius building, relax. And she said, I don't want a coffee. I want a smoothie. But my main goal was for us to sit and relax before we came in here. So I go, well, let's see if we can find a smoothie. We went to 2 stores, and I said, well, there's trucks on the other side of the street. Maybe they have smoothies.
This
no
is
smoothies.
What Jenny does all day now. We're forcing her.
I can't believe I actually have to start again in 5 minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh.
But anyhow, I try to get her a smoothie, and she goes, look at you. You're obsessed with getting me a smoothie. No, I was obsessed with helping my wife out so we could sit and relax. When you're doing something nice.
But, okay, Jenny has to go, so we can finish this without her.
I have to tell you one thing that I want you both to do.
What?
First of all,
Get a divorce? Sign the papers.
Happy anniversary. I think you guys are a great couple. I think, that you're wonderful, and sometimes you just can't stand each other, and you get on each other's nerves, and that's really normal. But there is something that I think you could work on, and that is how you say things to each other, how it's said, and to remember to try to be kind.
Yes, and thank you, and we did get her a smoothie, but thank you.
That's great.
Thank you for calling in. You are our favorite person, at least mine.
Jenny, it was so wonderful seeing you in Los Angeles.
Yeah, we had a great time.
The best ever. Love you guys.
All right, talk to you later. Thanks.
Joan. Bye.
Will do. Bye-bye.
Okay.
Oh, she's upset. I think that we forced her to be our counselor.
No. Do you think she's upset?
She's like, hey, I just want to call in and have a chit chat. And we're like, hey, and then he does this is all she hears all day, probably.
Do you think she's mad at us? I don't want her mad. Her and Roy are my favorite non-comic people.
Roy never calls.
I don't think Roy listens.
Oh.
But you don't think she's mad at us, do you? I played golf with her 3 times. That's 18, 18, and 18. 54 holes. That's maybe, let's say 4 hours or 12 hours. And I never asked her one question about therapy. But that's what this show is. It's about couples. So if you call in, she can't be mad that we asked her opinion, right? What do you think?
She's probably just mad that I'm here. She didn't get you
Why?
by herself. Because, you know, you guys have a special bond.
I think she likes you better even though we play golf. I think
she's got to pretend. Of course she's got to pretend with the wife.
No.
You're trying to get in with the husband. You got to kind of pretend with the wife. You know, you got to be like, I think she's wonderful.
Are you kidding me? She read your book. I haven't read your book.
I know. Isn't that crazy? She's so nice.
Yeah. See, Sybil? Make up your mind.
I don't think she's not nice. I never ever said that.
Well, I hope she's not mad at us, please.
And I don't think she wants to suck your cock or anything.
Ooh, no.
Don't say ooh.
No, I was saying, ooh, no. Who would want to? I wasn't saying ooh to her. Like, I'm pretending I'm her going to him. Ooh, no.
Him, that's you.
Yeah, it's me. I'm pretending I'm her going, ooh, no. I would never want to suck his cock. I wasn't going, ooh, no, her.
That's the
I was
closest
going, ooh, no,
to
him.
not gay I've ever heard you.
What do you mean? Do you get what I'm doing? I said, ooh,
Yes.
no, him.
Yeah,
Right.
You're being Jenny right in that
You
situation.
go, yeah, like, do it again. Pretend I'm Jenny and go, do you want
I don't think she wants to suck your cock.
No, say, Jenny, do you want to suck his cock?
Jenny, do you want to suck his cock?
Ooh, no.
Okay.
See, that's how it played
But
out.
you seem less gay in that situation and more transgender.
Oh, all right. Anyhow.
Okay, let's go here. Patrick, what's happening?
Hey. Well, I tell you what, it's a good thing I'm calling for a little bit of advice, and I'm getting it from a guy that doesn't want to suck his own cock.
Yeah, I mean, now you know that he knows what he's talking about.
But hey, I tell you what, Rich, you're the quickest hitter I've heard on the Opie and Jim, Opie and Anthony show, but I got to ask, I'm 1 month into my marriage. We just got married.
Congratulations, I guess.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate it. And you guys are going on almost 10 years, so I got to ask, you guys, I see some similarities in my own, so you say, life to be. You know, I'm a little bit funnier than she is. She's better looking than I am. So, I mean, I see some similarities. But what's one bit of advice that each of you would give to make it as long as you guys did?
What do you think? Tennis.
Tennis?
Yeah. Oh, no, do things together every now and then. Like Bonnie and I like to play tennis and compete. We used to play Scrabble against each other. Then, you know, internet Scrabble came along. Remember we used to play Scrabble all the time? Mm-hmm. You know, so we did doing things together. We also like to go...
But you would get so mad when you'd lose.
I never lost to you.
A Scrabble?
I never lost.
Oh, Rich.
Are you crazy?
Your memory is... What's happening?
Who's on the phone?
It's Patrick.
Oh.
Patrick.
I know.
That was
Your advice is to play tennis and Scrabble. That's how you guys did it.
I don't know.
Well, a lot of people would say, you know, keep the sex alive, but the sex is going to die no matter what you do. I mean, honestly.
And
it gets a little embarrassing when people are like, how do you keep it spicy? It's like, maybe you're not supposed to. Like, when you gotta, like, introduce so many fucking things into it, don't you think? It gets a little embarrassing. It's like,
Bonnie's
Just keep it simple. I say keep it simple.
That's a saying in 12-step programs. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid.
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, keep it simple, stupid. Well, I like that, and I think you should use that for marital sex. You know? Stop trying to make it like it is in the beginning. It's never going to be like it is in the beginning unless one of you has a fucking, you know, falls down and hits your head and can't remember the other person. Then it might for that person.
Well, you're fucking on fire with your your ad-libs are killing tonight. Holy shit, you must have fucking taken a nap.
And another thing. Keep it simple, stupid. Just fucking put it in and take it out until you both come, and that's it.
Well, much appreciated, guys. Love the show. Keep up the good
All
work.
right. Thanks, man. Good luck. Who else?
I don't know. This guy's been holding. Mike from Chicago.
Hey, guys. Been listening since you came on the air. How you doing?
Good. It's such a clear, crisp connection.
I know. He's like...
Where are you, in the next room?
I'm paying for it, so... I wanted to wish you guys happy anniversary. It's
Thank you.
Thank you.
Flies
Thank you so
by
much.
like 10 minutes underwater.
Yeah, you're right. You got it.
Wait, I didn't hear what he said.
He's making a joke. He goes, "Oh, it feels like 10 minutes underwater." It's like the classic mislead.
Hey.
Whoa! Thank you, Wendy Liebman.
It's
Oh, is that a Lehman joke? Oh shit! I'm gonna go drive off a cliff now. Sorry.
no, it's not. He's saying she's the queen of the mislead. She's very, very good at it.
She's one of my favorite comics on the planet.
Yeah.
Oh, Rich, Bonnie, when are you guys coming to Chicago?
I don't know. I don't have anything for Chicago. Do you, Rich?
Wait, say it again? No, I haven't.
Did you pay attention? What are you doing over there?
What do you call it? Nothing.
Who's so important?
Nobody. I just texted a thank you. That's all.
Well, you could do it on the break.
Oh, you're right. Okay, let me talk to him. I'm sorry.
You have company.
I'm
sorry. No. Let me get.
I'm gonna start talking to you the way Jenny says to. Sweetheart, you could have done it on the break.
I'm sorry. We haven't been in Chicago in years. The last time I worked Chicago was the Lake Shore Theater or something. But they're the Laugh Factory now. I should try to go back there because it's a great city.
Yeah, you know what? There's a lot to do, and there's great food out here. I mean, I know you're not a huge eater, but at the same time, there's lots to do and lots to
No,
eat.
Bonnie is. Bonnie loves food.
What?
Well, we'd love to have you. And
What do you do,
I'll be
Mike?
First in line. What do? I run my own business.
What are you allowed to say?
Hang
what
on
kind of-
1 second. Hold on, I'm not on hands-free. There's a cop. Hold on.
What?
He's not on hands free, and there was a cop.
Sorry about that.
Oh.
Sorry. I don't have my hands-free on, so that's why it's so crystal clear.
Oh.
I run my own medical support service, so I run a system that's like a GPS for brain and spine surgery, and I have my own business that supports that during surgical cases.
Wow, it's too much for me to comment on.
Well,
Exactly. My wife doesn't even like to tell people what I do. She's like, why couldn't you just be a plumber? But
Oh, well.
well, listen, thank you for calling.
Well, how long have you been married?
Oh, you're really dragging this one on.
I'm
14 years, actually. 14 years.
Oh, that's cool.
See, he's got to speak.
Double
Do you
7
have
year
a-
inches.
I don't want to be personal, but a
Be
ballpark
personal.
figure. How many times a month do you have sex?
Once, whether we need it or not.
Once, that's about it? Once a month?
Dude, it drives me up the fucking wall. Don't get me started.
Oh, that's what we do about. Oh, that's right.
Oh,
That's
man.
normal.
I would kill for once a week, but it's once a month, maybe, and it's been like that forever. So I just,
But you guys love each other, right?
Absolutely, and we are the epitome of soulmates on every single level except that one little one, and
On the sex one?
Yeah, the sex one.
I think.
Well, why
Me
can't
isn't
she
that
just
little.
blow you and stuff if she doesn't feel like doing it?
We've gone through this.
I think.
I've had this conversation multiple times.
I'd blow Rich every day if you wanted to. I wouldn't give a shit.
No, you wouldn't.
I would. I'll do it right now.
Can I
don't
give you
care.
my wife's phone number and just you kind of impart your wisdom on her, and I'll be happy to.
It's the taking
along.
off my pants that seems so daunting.
No, here's the thing. I don't want to get. I'd rather see Bonnie satisfied than me. I want who's texting you now?
It's Jenny. Calm down.
How did
there.
she get your number?
I don't know. I have no idea, honestly.
Oh my
See, for me,
God!
if I know I'm receiving, I feel like I have to give, and
See,
once we
that's.
get
I
going,
think
it's
that's
fine.
wrong. I do
No.
think that's wrong. I don't like when guys are like, "But I'm a girl." It's like, oh, just lay back and fucking.
Oh, you know what?
Wait.
No,
haven't-
I want to. I don't feel like I'm obligated. I truly want to. And I don't know.
Because sometimes,
I can't.
honestly, I can't. It takes me too long to get my head in the game.
No, you used to come so quick.
I know, but that's when I was into it. You don't understand what happens.
That's when she cared about you, Rich.
I'm not saying I don't. It's just that it's like, whatever that is, that oxytocin when you're in love in the beginning.
Oh no, this was
Endorphins.
5 months ago. You used to come quick all the time when I'd go down
Yeah, I
on
have
you.
to get my head in the game, but I have to get my head in the game, and then I
Okay,
have to.
your head in the game.
And by the way, it was before Raina that it used to be like that. Because ever since Raina,
No,
it's
not
taken me.
8
It
years.
takes me forever.
Oh, you're saying the last 8 years? Get out of here! I've been there. I've seen you in 8 years.
I'm
Don't
not
say.
saying I don't come. I'm saying that if you go down on me, sometimes I don't want you to because it takes too long for my head. It's just like
Close your eyes and think of like selling out a theater.
ha 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 ha.
I hear when people go ha ha ha.
Well,
ha.
wait, then say something actually funny, and I'll be able to actually laugh.
All right. Oh my God!
Thanks, Mike.
Good luck. That's a tough.
Adam, go ahead.
Hey, I was wondering, Rich, why don't you like Hasidic Jews?
I don't. One, it's hard to stereotype everybody, okay? But, I mean, I've seen situations where Hasidic Jews are rude. And what I've seen them. I was at Newark Airport one time, and I saw, like, the bellhop carrying, like, 20 pieces of luggage for a family, and they didn't give him a tip. Okay, so it makes me look bad as a Jew. They didn't tip him. That's how the guy makes a living. And it was like 10 to 20.
And that's when you decided to cut your curls off?
No, I mean, Hasidic Jews are at another...
And that's when you decided to stop wearing the heavy
Are you
coat?
Hasidic? Are you Hasidic?
No, but I know. I mean, I'm a Jew, and I know a lot of Hasidic Jews because I'm an opera singer. I used to teach them singing, and and the crazy thing is that they don't view other people, other non-Jews, as human beings.
I know.
Oh,
it's really strange. And the worst thing is, if you're a Jew and you're not Hasidic, they think you're even worse. If you're a secular Jew, then you're really a piece of shit. They really hate you.
Yeah, they look down on the other Jews.
But they like you, don't they?
Me? No, they hate me, especially because I'm Israeli. So they're like, they're totally anti-Adam.
Wait, but how could they be anti-Israel?
There are a lot of Jews, particularly like they have different sects, like Satmar Jews. They're anti-Zionist. They don't believe that there should be a state of Israel.
Why?
And they're like they think that as far as Jews having a homeland, they don't care about that at all.
Yeah, but see, I could see there's a lot of liberal left-wing Jews that are not religious, that are pro-Palestine, anti-Israel, because out of their left-wing ideology. But most Hasidics are right-wing extremist-type people, from my experience. So they are going to be, in my opinion, pro-Israel and anti-Palestine and whatever.
Yeah, there are, definitely. Within the kind of different sects of Judaism, they have different ideologies as to how it goes. But one thing is for sure, they hate you, me, and especially you, Bonnie. They can't stand this. They fucking hate you.
What was Meyer?
I used to live in a Hasidic Jewish neighborhood.
What was Meyer Kahane? He wasn't a Hasidic Jew, was he?
Who?
Meyer Kahane. He was a kind of like the head of the Jewish Defense League years and years ago. He was.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. No, I don't think so. I think he had like a yarmulke, but I don't think he was.
Yeah. He was gunned down by Arabs outside of a hotel in New York. He was very, very radical Jew back in late 60s, early 70s, I think it was.
The scariest thing now is like they're taking over like real estate in New York, and there becomes so much hatred towards them that it starts to spread, like a new kind of growth of anti-Semitism. For me, that's the scariest thing.
Yeah, no, it is, because the people. They go, look at these, and they put you all in together. Look,
religion's bad.
It's just that they're bad for me, for my at times, when and it just what I mean. It's just any radical religious person, is so close-minded to anything else. Just like that lady in Kentucky. She, she's out of her.
That's what I'm saying. Religion fucking sucks.
It doesn't suck if you're not radical. If
yeah,
you could
but
be,
I mean, it's a bizarre thing that we keep doing. That people still keep believing in these.
It's great to have hope and belief. That's great.
Yeah, fine, have it. Do you have to follow the writings of something?
Maybe there's a fine line between radical and just being religious and having hope and belief.
You can, by all means, attempt to be the best person you can be, but. It's when you don't have tolerance for. It's like him saying like Hasidic Jews don't believe non-Jewish people are even human. I mean, it's like these kind of beliefs are just absolutely fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
Thank you, Adam. Appreciate your call.
All
right. Dave from Atlanta.
I don't think all religious people are bad. I think.
Guys, love the show.
Thank you,
Dave. 1 sec. I don't think all religious people are bad. I'm not saying that. I'm saying religion is like a dated thing that maybe we should all let go of at this point.
Why? That's like saying.
I'm saying because when you adhere to the tenets of most, you're saying that group is bad. You're not an inclusive. You're not tolerant. You're saying you want to win. You want to say my religion is the right religion.
But not everybody's like that. I'm
not saying everybody's like that, but I'm saying it causes a lot of strife in our world.
Yeah, so does greed. So does land. So does politicians. Everything does.
I think we should also get rid of politicians.
Everything does.
No,
so
but
does
part
big
of the
business.
problem with politicians is that they keep they have to be uber religious in order to get.
No, only the right, not the left. The left
doesn't have to.
The left doesn't give a shit. But everything it causes problems in this country. Not just like I just said. Go ahead. I can't argue.
Sorry, Dave, go ahead.
Well, first of all, I called in. I started listening at like 7:02, and I had to check my satellite radio because I thought I was on 40s on 4 with that music you guys were playing to bring us back.
That was our wedding song.
Speaking of that, Bonnie, I'm a huge fan of Miss McFarlane.
Thank you.
So I was just going to tell you that I'm not sure, but I think the traditional 10th year wedding anniversary is antifreeze hidden in soup. So
I should be careful.
I just want to share that with Rich. So
already we have such, you think I'm poisoning you. Rich has bad stomach problems, so he always has a little bit of in the back of his mind that I might be poisoning him.
What's your trivia?
Definition, if it goes that way, I think. So,
well, the problem is that if he dies, I don't really get a lot of insurance.
Are you crazy? You don't know. You get the house.
No, because you got your kids. We got there's a lot of people that are.
You get the house.
Swooping in.
2 cars.
I do all the work, get rid of you, and everybody else gets all the.
Are you kidding me?
Glory.
There's so much stuff there. My fucking golf clubs.
But I also my insurance policy is worth a lot more.
No, it isn't.
If you kill me, yes, it is.
Why is it worth more?
Because it was hard to get.
It's the same price. No, I guarantee it's the same amount.
No, it's not the same amount.
The payoff is the same amount. What you pay is less for your premium. The payoff is the same. Because you don't think I fantasize, huh?
Warm your heart on the week of your 10th anniversary to know that Bonnie is totally versed in all of your insurance policies and how much they will pay out.
Yes.
I look every night before I go to bed. I pull it out and look at it.
You kidding me? You know what she'll do if I die? She'll take stuff that's so valuable, not even know. Like I got a pair of Jordan.
I'd let
sneakers.
Everybody take whatever they wanted. I wouldn't even take anything for myself.
I got a pair of Jordan sneakers up in a closet, never worn, worth $500.
I would just put them right in that bin.
Okay,
the bin for the
she would put
whatever.
I got 3 sets of ping golf clubs, and all clubs I got probably $5,000 worth of clubs.
Open micers.
See, she doesn't know what anything's worth, so I'm going to go put prices.
I call up Ralph Harris. I say he loved playing golf with you, man. Here's some golf clubs.
God forbid anything happens to Rich, but if it does, call me and I'll help you sell those golf clubs.
Okay, thanks, man. I'll just call Dave from Atlanta.
Do it. Just call out Dave from Atlanta, 1-800-DAVE from Atlanta.
What did you want to give us a trivia? It says on here.
Yeah. No, I just have an idea that I think you guys should, at least for on a future show, that you guys should do a little trivia contest between you and Rich, because I think that would be between you and Mr. 141 IQ would be fantastic.
Thank you.
Right.
You know what? I would excel when it came to history, and she would excel in pop culture. Right.
So you would be good for anything 1940 before.
Yes. Yes. When I was a teenager.
Love the show. Bye.
Okay. Thanks Dave. See, that's a good call.
That was our best call this year.
That guy knows how to call in.
He was a good call. He's one of
and he made a joke. He knew that was as good as it was going to get. See you later. Click out.
Yep. He closed on a laugh.
Yeah. He was like, I made him laugh. Boom. Gone.
866-969-1969.
I would like other people who are thinking about calling that number that you were just saying.
866-969-1969. And this weekend,
I'd like them to analyze that call, figure out what he did, and try to redo it.
Yes. This weekend, Bonnie will be at Governor's in Levittown this weekend. At Governor's. Go see Bonnie.
Levittown, Long Island. Just come and, Jesus Christ, I don't want any empty seats. Come on.
And I'll be at Uncle Vinny's this weekend. And next weekend, Bonnie and I together working the Arlington.
For the last time ever.
At the Arlington Draft House.
We're never doing it again.
That place is great. You know we have.
It's a wonderful venue, but the next time we're going to be separate. This is the last time you're going to be able to see this fabulous, fantastic freak show. The two-headed monster.
Who, you?
Of Rich Voss and Bonnie McFarlane.
Well, no, if we get offered to do another theater, you won't do it?
I can't.
Money
you know what it is? It's that you and I, when we work together, we always have a fight about the time.
Well, we'll figure it out. Because now that we have our new...
And you're very controlling about what I do up there.
No, I'm not. Please, I know what you're going to do. I'm not controlling.
You always say, don't do any crowd work.
But it doesn't. For the last 5 years, you have, so it doesn't matter what I say. You don't listen.
Well, you still say it, right?
No, I don't. I say,
then
don't
when I get off stage...
I say, leave a little. I say, leave a little.
You go, well, why'd you go so long? All you did was crowd work. It's negative.
No, it isn't. I say you kill when I kill.
Then you go on.
You know what?
Is it true or not true?
No, it's not true. You're exaggerating. I don't say that every time.
Did we have a huge fight one night coming back from a theater?
Yeah, you said every time, and now you said one night.
No, but I'm saying it culminated that night. I mean, I'm using
Quit
that.
Quit trying to use words that you think culminating. Enough already.
I just used a word that I felt was appropriate.
It escalated.
I'm using that as an example.
It escalated into...
Because I knew you would remember that one, because it was a big fight. I couldn't speak the next day. We fought so much on the way home.
Oh. Go to Denver. I haven't talked to Denver. I wonder if this is our other therapist. No.
No, he called last time. We couldn't take his call.
Why not?
He called right at the end.
Oh. But you know what?
Sean from Denver. But wait, Sean. If our therapist from Denver calls, I'd like to get some free counseling for our 10th year wedding anniversary.
From him?
Any therapist that wants to call and give us a 5-minute counseling session for free, we'd gladly take it. Am I right?
Oh, you know what? I want to thank real quick. I got to find his. Thank you for the Yankee game. Thank you. We went to the Yankees last week. Took my daughters. Bonnie and I went to the Yankees. We sat. First, we went to eat at the Audi Club.
Do you happen to know if he's listening?
I don't know. We went to the Audi Club last week. We had a great dinner. Then we had seats behind home plate. It was... I've
got him on the line. Sean is on the line.
Go ahead.
Waiting.
Sean,
were you like, I'm ready?
Oh, no, I didn't mean to clear my breath. I was actually just seriously talking.
Oh, that's funny. It was funny. Go ahead, Sean. Please don't apologize for clearing your throat.
We're going on 4 to 5:30 at the fundraiser Sunday.
Okay, thanks for...
I was wondering, Rich, you played Denver. You played the comedy work about 6-7 years ago.
Yes.
You haven't been back.
Well, there's a guy that tries to get us on there all the time.
I know.
Facebook-wise, I feel bad for the guy who stopped returning his Facebook messages because I was like, I don't know.
Well, I have a lot of people that like to see me in Denver, but I for some reason, the owner of that club doesn't like me, Wendy.
Should I try to get myself in there?
Of course. You should try to work Denver.
Maybe Wendy will...
I mean, I don't know. Maybe I could turn things around with her. And
what did she like about you?
Well, like I've told the story 1,000 times, she wasn't there. The first time I worked there, she was there.
I was there. I met her that night.
No, you didn't work with me in Denver.
I was pregnant.
You didn't work with me in Denver.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Yeah, it's true. And I was pregnant. I was really early in the pregnancy, and I was sick. Oh. And because she was sitting in the back, and I remember because I made a joke. I was like, hey, out of my chair. And she just got up out of the chair, and I was like, no, I'm just joking around.
Well, anyhow, so I worked there the first time, did radio, went well. I mean, we're not going to fail on radio. And it went well, and then she rehired me, wasn't even there that week. And the feedback was I did a lot of crowd work. But it was kind of weird. It was Halloween weekend.
Oh, that's the place.
And they were all wearing costumes.
So you gotta.
There was a guy in blackface. Now, and who does that and comes out in public in blackface? And how am I not going to say anything?
And you could only really get away with that in Denver.
And here's the thing. And I said to the managers, The first night I didn't do that well. I didn't bomb, but I didn't have a great set the Thursday.
Richard.
I went in, I had anxiety that night.
Why?
Major. I don't know, from the flight or
Sean,
whatever.
were you at any of these shows?
No, that's what I'm kicking myself for. I have all your CDs, and I was hoping to have you sign one, and that was the one show I wasn't able to go to, unfortunately.
No.
So,
If I go out there, then you'll get... You know what? Email me, and I'll send you the new CD, 141 IQ.
oh, seriously?
Yeah, what's your name? Say your...
Sean from Denver.
But how can we prove anybody could say they're Sean from Denver? Hold on, and Lewis, our producer, will get your
first
info.
Of all,
what?
Okay.
What?
Whatever. But, I mean, how many people... What, are you going to send out 3 extra CDs? I mean...
No, the producer will get his
I know,
info.
but how many people are really like, oh, I'm going to open up a new email address and send it?
No, it could be any address, and they go, hey...
Yeah, but what if it's, Patrick from San Francisco. Hey, it's Sean from Denver.
I just moved back to Denver. This is Patrick. I used to live in...
No, come on.
Well, Patrick's actually my middle name. So.
See? I'm very psychic. And you used to live, am I correct, in San Francisco?
No.
For a brief period of time you wanted... No, wait, I'm getting something from
back
you. You wanted to live at one point in San Francisco. Is that correct?
No.
You had a girlfriend that moved to San Francisco.
If that'll get me the CD, then sure, I will do that.
I don't know why you're lying to me, Sean.
This new CD, 141 IQ, people rave about it. That's my 4th CD. Wait till I put the 5th one together. It's going to be my best work ever. I am going to make it a goal somehow to get back into Denver. It doesn't have to be that club. I'll get into another. I'll do a theater there. I am going to work Denver at some point in my goddamn life again.
You hear that, Sean?
It's hey, you know what? How about second chances, people? How about that?
Well, there's actually the Denver Improv, so look into there. Because there's another club, the Denver Improv.
Oh, they're not big fans either.
There's third chances,
Let me
people.
tell you, I work the other club. I'll work on the outskirts. I will be back in Denver at some point. That's my goal in this business, is to get back. I used to live in Denver. Oh, wait. I used to live there.
You lived in Denver?
Yeah, when I was 21, when I lived with Stacy, and I caught her sleeping, and then with my best friend, and I moved out. My friend Terrence lived in Denver, so I moved out to Denver. I lived right off of South Colorado Boulevard on Kentucky. I think it was... No, I used to go to a bar on the Riviera on Kentucky Avenue. Do you remember? Is that still there?
I don't believe so, no.
And then there was the London House. I parked cars there.
Yep, that's still there.
And then there was Mr. Lucky's. That's got to be gone.
I think you should put a show together at the London House.
And then I sold cars at Goodrow Ford when I lived in Denver. And I lived in Denver.
Did a lot of things in Denver. You were only there 4 months.
No, I was there 7 weeks.
Oh, my God.
I sold cars and I painted houses and I parked.
Your whole life practically happened in Denver in just 7 weeks.
I sold cars and I parked at cars at night at the London House, valeted. Anyhow, thank you for calling. Give them your information. I'll send you a CD. That's what I'm about on the anniversary show.
All right, we got a last call for this segment till we take our break.
I think we need a break. I think we're killing it tonight.
Yeah, you're on the air.
Yeah, you were talking about that. All that
Wait. We have a way of doing things. What is your name and where are you from?
Parks. Parks.
That's not what it says. It says Ivan.
Yeah, it says Ivan.
Well, that's my nickname is Parks.
Oh, okay. I like nicknames. That's fine.
I tried to give myself a nickname when I was young because everybody had nicknames, so I said, call me Snake.
No, you can't give yourself a nickname.
Yeah, I know.
Awful.
I'm going to write a bit about that. And I drew a snake on my coat.
Oh.
I just say Parks for short.
How did you get that nickname?
Well, my real name is Parks for trees.
What?
Parks are zoos for trees.
Parks are zoos for trees.
I don't get it.
Yeah.
Am I missing something?
I mean, well, zoos are zoos for animals. Parks are zoos for trees.
Oh, that's the joke. I don't get
it. It's not a joke. It's just how I feel.
Oh.
Okay.
What do you...
I didn't call it... I called to call about the Jewish stuff.
Yeah, I know, but now I'm worried. what you're going to say.
Why are you worried?
Well, you say, you started off by saying parks are zoos for trees.
Everybody looks at parks that way. If I go into a park, you know how many times I'll go up?
You drive around slowly.
Yeah, I say, be careful of that tree.
Don't feed the trees.
Yeah, better not jump on my car, that tree.
Oh, honey, come look at the baby trees. They're out today. You know what? I'm starting, Ivan, I'm starting to come around to your way of thinking.
Yep.
Let's hear what you got. Let's hear what you got to say about zoos.
Parks are zoos. You know, the beach is zoos for sand.
Yeah.
Did you know that?
Uh-huh.
Go ahead.
Sure. The sky is zoos for clouds.
And stars.
Go ahead, Ivan. What?
Yeah, so listen, I'm not like a super religious person. And by the way, Judaism is not a religion. I know this sounds retarded to you, but
Ooh, you are doing a departure right now on my classical thought process.
I know, but I talk to like these really high up rabbis, and I'm not an expert. I just ask really hard questions to rabbis and shit like that.
Yeah, like on the bus or something? On your way to
No, not on the bus.
Let them talk.
I'm just curious. I'm kind of like you guys. Like, I'm like Jewish, but not that religious, but I got very curious about it because I had a weird experience I'm not going to get into right now. But, yeah, so anyway, what you're talking about, that they think Jews are non-human and shit like that, I get cursed on the air, right?
Yeah.
Okay, that's just completely, I mean, it's not true. And you're actually like, you're the kind of people that when you say shit like that, people are going to think like, oh, see how Jews think. Like, you're the kind of people that probably would get Jews hurt. Just for
whoa. I didn't say that. A caller said that about Hasidic Jews. I didn't say.
I'm sorry. I thought it was you.
No.
But anyway, what I was going to say was...
I said they were bad tippers. Go ahead.
I said they're hot.
I said they're bad tippers.
Well, they are hot. But, I mean, what I was going to say is that according to the Jewish tradition, this is really all I really want to get out.
Okay.
According to the Jewish religion, there's not just a heaven. There's 7 heavens, and Gentiles can go to a higher place of those 7 heavens than Jews. So, like, the thing about them not being human, I could tell you for a fact, I could bring the highest of the high important rabbis on the air with you.
Could you?
I'm telling you, yes, and I'm telling you that, like...
Do it.
There are no high... I will. There are no high rabbis that would say... There are Gentiles and even Muslim... Anybody could go to a higher heaven than a Jew. It just depends on their test in life is how they think.
Mm.
So if you're a Gentile...
So if you're not a Hasidic Jew, but you wear heavy coats in the summer and don't show your head to God, you could still make it.
Well, yeah, to one of the 7 heavens. But that whole long black jacket thing is just... That's like from the last 100 years or something. We're talking about. It's not like they used to Jews used to dress like Arabs. I mean, that's like a pretty recent thing, and I don't like the way that they dress either. It looks really hot.
Yeah,
it's.
Well, you've given us a lot to think about, Parks.
Thank you,
and we appreciate your call.
How old are you?
41.
Does he sound young?
Yeah.
He sounds so young.
Mm-hmm.
I feel young.
What do you do?
I just sold a couple of businesses, basically, and I'm just on the road trying to figure out where I want to live.
Whoa, I would go to a warm climate.
Well, no, I mean, I just left New York, and I think I may actually be going to... I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. I really don't know.
North Carolina's nice.
Are you in Virginia right now?
Or maybe he's calling
from
the
rest. I'm in Virginia right now. I'm a stand-up philosopher.
Uh-huh.
And I make I make unisex burqas.
Oh. You make unisex what?
Burqas.
Oh, unisex burqas.
Oh.
Yeah, a lot of times they're very gender specific.
They are. They're two gender. I mean, I'm saying this to you. You could take this off the air. I'm not saying this to promote it myself. I don't care about the audience. I'm just telling you, on my site, parksorzoosfortrees.com, I sell unisex burqas.
Okay. Well, good plug.
All right.
Do one more plug. Do it again. Go ahead.
It's not even a plug. I don't give a shit.
Go ahead.
It is a plug. You do give a shit. You wouldn't have said it.
I'm giving you a free plug. Go ahead.
Thank you. Parks or Zoos for Trees, the worst site on the internet.
Parks is Zoos for Trees? Is that how you're...
No, parks are zoos for
Parks
trees.
are.
And you make unisex what? Burqas?
Burqas, unisex burqas.
Isn't that that's what Arabs wear, right?
It's a very awkward website.
So you're clothing Arabs? Is that what?
I'm clothing whoever wants to be clothed. But, clothing is just a covering for our soul containers anyway. Our body is just a soul vessel. So
You're blowing my mind, Parks. You're blowing my mind. I haven't felt like this since I did LSD in 1959.
The LSD wasn't popular in 59. You're so stupid.
No, I did it. I was an early adopter. I was an early adopter to the LSD because I said LSD.
It was in the 60s. Timothy Leary.
No, I know. I know. I was going 1 year before I thought it was just too hacky to say 60s.
You're very brilliant. Thank you for the call.
Thank you, Parks.
And you know what? I can't believe Mark's name slipped my mind. Mark is who got us the tickets for the Yankees game. Tell him we did, and we don't go to baseball games. We had a great time.
That last caller was fucking crazy.
He was out of his fucking mind, but he was smart out of his mind.
Well, yeah, I mean, that's how it goes. He's
smart out of his mind.
Sometimes what happens after that.
Listen, I got.
I hope he gets his medication figured out. That's what I'm going to say. That's all I'll say.
Here's the deal. Mark, who got us the tickets for the Yankee game, right? Listen, he's friends with Matt, who filmed the 1 hour special. Mm-hmm. And he got us great seats. Now, I don't follow baseball like I do golf, but if the Yankees go to the World Series, I'm not saying anything, and we could bring him in studio. I don't know how I could repay this guy, Mark. Like I said, can I send you out some stuff?
We're repaying him by doing our podcast.
How? I don't know if he listens to our podcast.
That's from this radio show?
I don't know if he listens to the radio show or the podcast.
Oh, God. Do you have to really be like this, Rich?
What do you mean? I like to repay people that do me favors.
How do you even know him then?
I don't. I know Matt. He's friends with Matt. Oh. I just told you. Do you not listen to me?
I thought you were trying to be like sneaky because if you got something from the radio show, you'd have to pay taxes.
Oh, no.
On it
I didn't get anything from the radio show. He's friends with Matt.
Okay. Can you stop? Listen, I don't know who you are sometimes.
What are you talking about?
Because I really don't get it. I don't get you.
I'm not trying.
Later you'll be like, we can't say we get stuff from the radio show.
No.
We'll go to prison.
That's true too.
Okay, so I don't know. I'm just like wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
No, but
he's friends with Matt.
No, he is friends with. But maybe I bet you could, like, if somebody called a radio show.
Somebody gives you something, they don't want anything in return. They just want to give it to you.
If somebody called Opie and said, "Hey, I'm a fan. I got tickets for a baseball game," I bet he'd be allowed to take those. As long as you're not promoting that person. I don't know the legal things. All I know is the guy got us good fucking seats and we had a good dinner and my kids had a good time.
And I think the best thing then to do is say thank you. Let's take a break. We'll be right back.
Let me do plugs.
Oh, God.
Are we on break?
No, we're not.
Okay, real quick. This weekend, Uncle Vinny's. Bonnie will be at Governor's in Levittown.
I'm at Governor's Levittown Friday and Saturday night. Please come. And then I'm going to be at
the Arlington Draft House next weekend.
The Arlington Draft House the weekend after that. And then the 29th and 30th, which is a Tuesday night and a Wednesday night. So I'll be missing this radio show to do it. I will be in Philly at Helium.
Lewis, when is she supposed to read this?
No, after. When we go to break. Okay.
All right.
Thank
see you later. We'll be back. Oh, thank you. Give us a call at 866-969-1969. This weekend, I'm at Uncle Vinny's in Point Pleasant. Bonnie's at Governor's in Levittown. Next weekend, the 25th, 26th, we're both at the Arlington Draft House. We are so lucky to get this guy. I saw him in a hall. And you know how hard it is for us to get a guest at night, and especially to get one as big as we got right now. We're lucky. Do you agree?
I made a vision board a couple of nights ago, and finally it's worked.
We have Sam Roberts. Is that your last name, Roberts?
That's right. Yeah.
Is that your real last name?
Yes.
No, it isn't. That's your celebrity. That's your radio name, right?
Sam Roberts is my name.
Is it real?
And are those your real eyebrows?
That's right.
Or are those your radio eyebrows?
My eyebrows are real.
No, your last name is Roberts? Because that's the first name.
Yeah, yes. My last name's Roberts.
That's like you'll get famous just because your name is a famous name.
When?
Sam Roberts. Well, Now that they moved you to nighttime, you don't think that's good, but it is good.
I do. Well, I said it was good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was the one saying it wasn't good.
Yeah, I
wish
you would have been more supportive.
He's headed into obscurity now, folks.
No, listen, I've listened to his show many times. I've
never listened to it once.
He's good. He's good.
He's actually told me that before. He's been like, you know who's good?
Well, because he has.
And I say, are you just trying to start a fight?
No, he's got a decent vocabulary. He knows how to rant. He can keep going on his own about a topic.
He can also take a good beating.
No, but
you've been there for that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Nobody beats him. Nobody beats him anymore.
You're too big now for the beatings.
I think. Well, I know. I just try to avoid the people.
Oh,
who would
beat down?
That beat me. Yeah.
Do you get like negative tweets like that? I hate you, or you're.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, he does.
How could you like?
That doesn't help.
But you seem like
no, because I've sent a lot of them.
Oh, I see.
But you're so likable and unhateable.
Most people don't feel that way.
It's weird. Rich really has a soft spot for you.
I like it.
You really love the Sam Roberts
because one. He's good. Two, he's a nice person.
Right. That's what people don't understand.
See, that's like I honestly don't know you. I've probably talked to you for maybe like 5 minutes outside the studio.
But you say his name when we have sex. How many times have you said, pretend you're Sam Roberts when I'm fucking you?
That's like a different thing.
That's a physical thing. That's not based on me being nice.
Well, it's just me treating him like a piece of meat. No, but I honestly don't get the vibe that he's a nice person.
Why?
I don't feel that from you. I feel like you would trash anybody you needed to.
But that doesn't make you a bad person. Because he would trash somebody.
I'm not saying I'm right. I'm saying this is a vibe that I get.
Did I just trash you? Who have I trashed? Other than people that have either trashed me or they
I've never seen you do it. I'm not saying that this is not based in any kind of factual thing.
So there's no way to defend it or argue it or whatever. It's just, and it's probably not going to change.
You can't tell me how I feel.
No. Like, I can't out-argue this because it's not based on anything.
You're a bad person. Well, that's just how I feel.
You don't need a list of things that I've done that are good.
Right. Now, you might be a good person.
But not to you.
I don't think you present yourself that way.
Based on what? When did I give you this impression?
I don't know. It's like from the very beginning. I think you know what it is that probably when we first met, you were like dismissive of me.
And he was a kid. He's been
I'm
a
not even saying that's true. I don't remember when I met you.
I was probably shy.
He's a kiss ass too, though. You probably know.
People are usually like.
What do you mean I'm a kiss ass?
No, I'm saying that's probably the vibes he got from you. How you used to like kind of like kiss ass.
Well, I mean, yeah.
To get to where you, everybody's got to kiss a little ass. You know what I mean? Opie this, Anthony that. Yes sir, no sir. But there's nothing wrong with it. Now you have your own.
Right. Okay. Because they're my bosses.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
Right.
Travis from Rhode Island. Go ahead.
Hey, how's it going tonight?
What's going on?
It's good.
You guys are awesome. Let me just start out by saying that. Love the show. Big fan. I've been on a couple times.
We don't care.
You. Go on now. What do you got to say about Sam?
Let's be hard of the issue. I wanted to call and let you know, great radio, and I Googled you guys because I like listening to you, and I was shocked at how ugly all of you are. None of you look at all you are all idiots. It's interesting. What's the guy that? Oh, Rich. Yeah, you're actually.
He's a big fan.
Wait, I'm actually what?
You're jacked up. I'll give you that. You got a nice little body thing. I'm not gay. I'm not hitting on the guy. But.
Well, come on. Don't tease me because I'm in Rhode Island Thanksgiving weekend at the Comedy Connection.
Hang on, Travis. This is a skill of Rich's that he could remember like anybody who calls. He'll like within like, what is it, like a 25-mile radius? You'll tell him where you're performing.
I'm in Rhode Island Thanksgiving weekend. I know that because it's Thanksgiving weekend.
Right.
So, guys, if I come to see you, Rich, at the Comedy Connection, will you remember this conversation?
It depends if you come up and say that you you look jacked. Yeah.
You say I was the guy who told you had a nice little body.
But we're ugly.
And I also
you said you're ugly
your
too.
wife's really hot too, and not to be disrespectful now.
No, it's not.
Lewd or fastidious, but she's very attractive, by the way.
She's all right. Her hair looks really good lately.
I'm wearing these fucked up glasses.
And now let's just touch on Sam quickly. Sam, you're great. Great broadcaster, Sam. Congratulations on your new time spot. I think you'll be super successful. But you, my friend, are very homely looking.
Okay, well, we can't have everything in life,
Well, you're rich. You've got the
That's right.
that going
Filthy
for you.
rich.
Celebrity. You've got,
Right.
He's got a beautiful wife.
Yeah.
Your
Yeah,
wife is
beautiful
actually
wife. The
way
only
out of
thing
your
you're-
league.
All right, thanks for... Yeah.
The only thing you're missing is the aesthetic, and also from what I've followed over the years of listening, something with your penis that was really small, and you had to
No, it
like
wasn't.
there was a hood.
Is your penis very small?
No, it's average size, but it was circumcised very late.
Circumcised correctly.
It was,
what, at 4 in the afternoon?
Travis, you've been watching Narcos?
Have I? No, I haven't seen that yet.
I think you'll like it.
When I watch Netflix, I watch all the suggestions
like
you guys give. You guys give great suggestions for like documentaries and shit on Netflix.
Thank you.
So I'll just let you guys go for the night, and I look forward to seeing you, Rich. Should I bring you flowers? What should I bring you when I come see you on Thanksgiving?
Bring me a 30-day chip.
All right, Travis.
Wait, is he insinuating I'm a drug addict?
It sounds like you're doing. It sounds like you're on meth or coke. That you're going 1,000,000 miles an hour.
That's terrible because I'm just driving down the highway, man. I'm not on anything.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I
Well, go
misread it.
fast and get where you're going, man.
I'm coming to see you.
Get
there quickly.
All right.
Thank you.
Talk to you later. Bye. Oof. Jesus,
that was a quick. He got a lot in on that call.
Yeah.
Give us a call, 866-969-1969. We have the legendary Sam Roberts in studio.
Were you using legendary on somebody else? This is unprecedented right now.
You're right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
True,
he only calls himself a legend.
And me.
I even said one time, I said, who did I say? I said, is George Clooney a legend? Rich said, no.
Wow. Well, thank you so much for that.
Yeah.
Well, no,
He's not a legend.
He's
he
not.
isn't.
Not
He
yet.
isn't.
No, he's not. He's
But
not.
you are.
Clint Eastwood is.
Clint Eastwood is a legend.
Clint Eastwood is.
But is Sam a legend, or are you just being kind?
For where he's come from to where he is now?
Where did you come from?
And all the history he has. He's a legend in this building for all the history he has here and through what he's seen and been through. Yes, he deserves at least a high status of compliment.
True, I agree.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
I don't.
So does E-Rock. So does E-Rock. So does Travis.
Right.
They all deserve. They've been here for
status.
Yeah, well, legend. You call somebody a legend just based on time spent here. We've all been here for a while, so that makes us legends.
Yeah, I'm not saying.
I get the ledge part of it and walking out on it.
Right.
Whoa!
And then jumping off.
Comedy tonight.
Hey guys, if you want me to make some puns, give us a call.
So look at this. Wait. What was I saying?
Wait. I can I just ask a few questions? I don't know anything about this Muppet that's sitting here in front of me.
How dare you?
People have called you a Muppet before,
It's
right?
happened.
I can't be the first.
Really?
No, you're not the first.
I would fight somebody over that.
You would?
For you, in your honor.
Thank you.
He just wants to hit me. That's all. Don't take that so personally. Where did you come from? Like, what is the?
What do you mean?
Like what he said you came from?
He started here like when he was like.
I know,
12.
but what? Like, what's your?
Were you ever an intern?
I was an intern.
Were you from a poor black family or?
No, I was just an intern first.
Do you have any brothers or sisters? You're the only child.
No, I have a brother and a sister.
But you're wealthy. Are you?
No.
Was your family wealthy?
His mom makes pies.
My mom makes pies.
Shut the fuck up
okay,
for
go ahead.
2 minutes.
They're not wealthy, but I didn't grow up poor.
Okay, but what does your family do?
My dad's retired now. He's an older gentleman at this point.
Nobody. Okay, you fucking asshole. This is why people don't like you.
Why?
Because you said when you ask, well, what does your family do? You don't say retired. That's not how you answer that question.
Well, that's what did you want?
You just say what the family fucking business is.
There's no family business. This isn't. They're not in business together. My dad had a job.
Where did you grow up?
In Westchester.
In Westchester, you've got a family fucking business.
No, I
don't.
don't.
You? Okay? People don't grow up in West. Oh, my dad's a janitor. That's not how it works up there.
No,
right? I agree.
You do.
He's avoiding your
Yes, why?
My family doesn't have a business together.
Where did you go to boarding school?
Well, I went to public school.
What kind of horse did you have?
I didn't have a horse.
Oh, Jesus. This guy really.
Just talking circles.
Came from so far.
You got to have money to live in Westchester, don't you?
Yeah, what the fuck? What did your dad do before he retired?
He worked in advertising before he retired.
Okay, thank you. So there's the family business.
It wasn't the family business. Though.
I
it was
agree.
just
What
him.
was the average? What was the average? Ogilvy.
He worked for Ogilvy for a little bit.
There you go.
For a little
the
bit.
Fucking biggest advertising. He's part of the problem.
He did.
And then he fucking spawns this piece of shit. Gets him into the fucking media landscape.
Is Ogilvy a big advertising agency?
The biggest.
They are
the biggest?
Big. Yeah. Yeah.
Bigger than Otis when it comes to elevators?
I know you only know a couple of big company names, so yes.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Hold on, take this call real quick.
Oh God.
Then we'll find out more about him.
Oh.
Go ahead, Brian.
Rich, fine,
Yes.
how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Awesome. Hey, Rich, big shout out for you, buddy. I was at your show Saturday night in Clinton, and it was a good show. I appreciate it.
It was a lot of fun. It was a small crowd, but it was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a small crowd. It was cozy. I was in the first, second, last row, third row, last row. Yeah, it was a small
Oh, were you the guy in the hat? I mean, how's it gonna fucking people say that? They go, I was in your show. I was the one that was wearing shorts right in the back area.
Can you let this guy compliment me?
No, we don't remember you, Brian.
No, I was all the way in the back. I was with my girlfriend.
Oh, wait, you had like a bald... Do you have a bald head?
Well, yeah, I did on Saturday, yeah.
Yeah, your
you don't wear the rug on the weekends?
Wait, your girlfriend was... Your girlfriend was tall, right?
Yes, that's right.
Fucking hot. His girlfriend was hot. And I'm going, what is she doing with this fucking... And I thought it was like her cousin. I thought they were cousins.
Did you really?
They were in the back. You were in the back.
That sounds like some terrific comedy going on there. Sir, you here with your cousin? I'm just kidding around. I bet you guys are. She's a get. Knock her up. She's a keeper. Hey, turn her over. Door in the front. Terrific. What a great show.
Yeah, really good.
Listen, we got a call from somebody in the second row, so we got to go.
Thank you.
Have fun. See you next time.
Hey, thanks for coming out.
Oh, Jesus. No.
Why is Lady Trucker calling
I
again?
don't know, but...
We've never taken a call twice. Take her call. We've never taken
Lady!
This is history.
Oh, I just wanted you to know, Bonnie, that Sam learned how to speak Spanish from his cleaning lady.
Oh,
yeah.
Oh, there you go. There it is. Thank you, Lady Trucker.
Yeah.
Thank you, snitch.
So she knows, everyone knows, you were privileged.
You had a cleaning lady?
And now this is why the move to nighttime so upsets you.
I'm okay.
I always get what I want. Where's my dad? I don't want to do nighttime.
I didn't.
Why don't your father buy some advertising space?
Yeah, why doesn't he?
He doesn't. He's retired. Remember from before?
Oh, yeah.
I bet you he's called Opie like 3 times. You know, just like at his cell phone number. Opie's like, we're trying to rearrange things. You know,
what's wrong? You're on at nights. I don't understand why.
But we were night from the beginning. We never were. We never were.
We can't do days.
You can't.
No, because
yes, we can. We weren't misled like you.
I don't want to do it at all.
They didn't suck us in.
To be honest with you.
And then
I wasn't. Midday is not a great time to do radio.
No, not at all.
It's not good. People are not in their cars. People are at work.
It's no 9 to midnight. I'll tell you that.
I don't know.
That is the best time.
I don't know if you guys heard, but it's West Coast drive time.
We're West Coast drive time.
6 o'clock, people are still driving in the West Coast.
Yeah, those people are frustrated because they've been in their car for 2 hours.
I'm relieving them.
We get them in. We get them from 4 to 6. We get them when they just get in the car.
Non-angry ones.
Is that right?
Yeah.
They're on their way home. Relieve their cleaning ladies.
What was your cleaning lady? Was she from another country?
Colombia.
Mm-hmm.
Hot? Was she hot or old?
Neither.
No.
Yeah, no, neither.
I remember when I was real young.
The worst kind of Colombian. Young and ugly.
I remember when I was young, we had a babysitter, and I remember she was giving me a bath, and now I remember she's giving me a bath, and I remember looking in her bra.
This is the memory that
Yes, it just came because we were staying. We had a house,
and
down.
ever since you've been so angry at bras.
They're not all killers, and
a numbers game.
But I remember looking at it, and she had such small breasts. But she could have been like 16 because I was so young.
Right.
So you know what I mean? But
no.
I looked in her bra. I just want to say that now, and I feel bad as a little young kid getting a bath from my babysitter.
How old were you about?
I was 14.
I knew it. I set you up, bitch. Oh, boom. Dave from Oklahoma. I hope you got something to add because we are having a great show here tonight.
Well, I don't know if you guys realize, but Sam Roberts doesn't even grace the Opie and Anthony show anymore. So to come on with you guys...
Yeah, but whose decision was that? Opie and... Oh, shit. Damn it. I just want to know now how long it'll go because I always cut it off.
Is that the same guy?
Is it the same guy or is it always a different person?
I don't know, but it's pretty good, though. He gets it in. I like that.
Sorry, Lewis.
He's offended. Lewis is very offended.
Sorry.
Don't you hate people that say, well, no, you're not that, but there are those.
Right. I'm not talking about all black people.
Yeah.
That's not, because I know people that aren't, but I don't like the people that are.
Oh, they are. There's some, listen to me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But not you.
Not you.
Not you.
No.
You know.
That's how I know I'm not racist.
Okay.
Yeah.
In Baltimore, there's a lot. In Baltimore, there is.
You ever been to Chicago?
Oh, well, let me tell you.
Yeah.
Let me tell you with a capital N. Well, go ahead. Somebody wants to talk to me? Go ahead. What do you got?
Who is it?
Jason from California.
Oh.
Yeah, Sam and Bonnie, did you guys pick up on Rich's high-level math when he figured out you guys were on 4 to 6?
Yes, it was it was cringy and sweaty. It was like, is he going to get there?
Good job, Rich. Way to go, buddy.
No, thank you.
There was another moment where he did math when he was trying to figure out how many holes of golf he played with, with Jenny.
18 times 3.
You were like 18.
54.
You have a very good memory. It's just math and vocabulary, not like the strong suit.
He's good at math. He's actually
really
very good at
math.
math. And then nothing else.
Oh. And good memory. You do have a good... Well, he's remembering people from the show. He remembers these phone calls. He remembers a lot.
Oh.
Thank you.
Yeah. It's very, very strong.
I don't have a good memory.
You don't?
I mean, if people interest me, I'll remember them. So we're here with Travis. You knew I was coming. Come on. You kind of look like a Travis. People probably say that.
Go to this guy. Go to this guy.
No one's ever...
Never said that.
Oh.
What do you do on your show? Like, who's on the show tonight? Do you have guests?
Yeah. The DJ board set up because DJ Gazzo's coming in here. And
do people enjoy that?
Well, we'll find out today.
Is this the first time?
No, he did the show at noon, and it was fun. He's got stories and stuff. You know, I talked to him, and then he plays a little music.
Wait, you did the show at noon?
My show used to be on at noon.
Right, but today?
No.
Oh.
No,
He's done it at noon.
When the show was on at noon, Gazzo came in
That's actually a great time to do a show at noon.
You think? That's the old time it was on.
Yeah.
I'm not on at that time anymore.
No, I know. You got the southern...
Yeah.
Do we get any calls from Boston coming in?
That's it? You just have the one guy?
And DJ Who Kid's supposed to be around here. Who Kid does a show with me all the time.
Oh, cool.
He might be around here. And I think we're going to get some of those topless women from Times Square up here, too.
You don't have Marina Franklin coming in?
Marina Franklin won't be here, no.
She says she's coming in.
Is she? Tonight?
This is why I got a text.
She can come in if she wants. More the merrier, but I didn't know.
I'm doing Robert's podcast. Oh, that's
Robert
not you.
Kelly.
Robert Kelly, the other.
Yeah. I'm not Robert. My name's Sam. My last name is Roberts.
And
I know. Well, I
didn't know if you remembered.
Those topless girls are horrendous looking. They're not. They're horrendous.
We'll find out. One of them got into a fight.
Over what? No.
One of them got into a fist fight in Times Square. Topless.
Why? Because they didn't want to pay her for a picture or something?
I don't know. I'm going to find out tonight.
Alex from Boston.
Oh, we do have Boston.
Hey, how you doing? I saw Rich a week and a half ago in Boston. He was hilarious.
Oh, that's a great club at Laugh Boston. What a great club.
See, you remember what club?
Of course.
That was amazing that you were able to follow Leslie Jones, without any problem. She was, hilarious, too.
Yeah.
What was your opening joke? Because that was funny.
I said, Leslie walked off stage, and I fucked her. When I started fucking her, she was 5'2".
She's a tall drink of water for those who don't know.
But no, I didn't watch her. I just heard she was killing in the room. and she brought some people there that were in the room for like a minute.
Some famous folks.
Michael Williams, Omar was there.
Oh, wow.
And Kristen Wiig was there.
That's pretty big.
She only watched me for like 5 or 10 minutes.
Did you see her, Alex?
I didn't see her, no.
But you heard that she was there?
I talked about it.
Oh, okay.
I talked about it. But that club.
And then I bought your CD after.
How is that? I never heard it.
It's really good.
Thank you. The 141 IQ?
Yeah, you did more like racial material on that CD than you did in Boston.
Yeah, because I moved on to new stuff. I moved on. That's what I do. I move on and write new stuff. That
Rich
was my
is at the top of his game right now. I don't know if you've seen him recently. He's Pryor-esque.
Is that right?
He really is. He's fantastic.
Well,
some bits.
Did Richard Pryor ever sit down during his act?
Well, just only right after the fire.
But, you know what? Do you want me to tell you why I sit down sometimes?
I got a bad back.
One, I'm comfortable, and two, Leslie has more energy than any comic I've ever seen. So you can't. I'm not going to follow that with. I don't have that much energy. I have to explode. So you take it the other way and you sit down and then you draw people into your fucking.
We're really getting some behind the scenes information from Rich Voss right now.
Yeah, you don't follow energy with energy. You bring it the
behind the scenes with Rich Voss. Do you want to know why he sits down? He'll tell you if you ask him. Let's hear it from his own mouth. Go.
Rich, do you sometimes feel like your points aren't being taken seriously?
Thank you, Alex.
Thank you for coming out.
Oh, boy, here we go. John from Toronto. John's angry. He is hopping mad.
Why is he mad?
Hey, Rich, Bonnie, love the show. Listen every week.
You can tell by his voice. He's
furious.
No, I'm calling because I'm upset about Sam Roberts' shit. I would bet to gauge that about 60% of your listeners are truck drivers, and I work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m.
Yeah.
And I won't be able to listen to your show no more.
Well, you can listen on demand.
How do you find these on demand?
You go on the phone. You just
garbage.
Yeah, but they have to really like you to go and find it on demand.
I got so many.
Before you were just kind of forcing your way in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No, you're right.
And this,
yeah. It's like you have to listen because it's what's on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sam is great.
Thank you.
I'm going to miss you, Sam. Going to be shitty without you.
Do you say, do you have a goodbye, some kind of poignant goodbye? Do we have any music for
Do you have an 18-wheeler? An 18-wheeler?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
I said wheeler. I fixed it before I said it.
You said 18-wheeler.
I meant to, is his cock 18 inches long?
Oh.
You see the guy with the big cock on the internet that has to
I've seen lots of guys with...
No, the one that's like 19 inches long and it's ruined his life.
I don't think so. It
ruined his life. What about his girlfriend? Boom! Ba-da, boom. Come on. Okay, thanks for calling, John. I thought Lewis was going to get some music. You had it ready?
Someone has a story for Bonnie.
I thought you were going to make him continue talking and telling the story. I had the music ready.
That's true, because we were talking about
you
19-inch dick.
Just play the music whenever you think it might fit, because I don't have time to get people set up and Bill from New York.
And...
Bill.
Hello.
Oh, hey, hi.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How about you?
I'm good. Your show's fucking great right now.
Thank you.
I came alive during the second half.
Yeah, you did.
I carried the first half.
You did?
I didn't want to beat up on Rich. It's our anniversary. It's our 10th year wedding anniversary. So when Sam came in, it was perfect for me. It was like, I finally have an outlet.
Why don't you have some kind of like spectacular planned? This is like a relationship show, and it's your anniversary.
Yeah, no, I agree. We should have had some. I did ask him many weeks ago if I should do a big thing, but I had done a big deal for his birthday.
Right.
He said, I said, why don't you do something? And then that's where we're at. Right now.
This is I did.
He found me in the hall.
Yes.
That's not true. I had our therapist Jenny call in.
Oh, how was that?
Well, she had to leave. She was like, I got a emergency call from someone.
But we had 5 or 10 minutes of free therapy.
Oh, and that's entertaining.
From a real therapist.
We still have time if there's a therapist out there that wants to call.
As a matter of fact.
What?
I am one.
Whoa.
Bill, come on. You're a relationship therapist?
I'm a physical therapist, yes.
Physical therapist.
Well, I got some pains in my neck.
I think, you know what? I think that's one of the...
Sitting in the studio.
I think... Hey, listen, I'm not degrading your job. I'm sure you're great at it. But it's a scam.
Nah, it's okay. No, we help people out. We get, the muscles loose. And
Do
stuff.
you do you really? I mean, like that thing.
Is it mostly just massage? What is it?
No, when I fuck my neck
the
up.
muscles around the area that's hurt.
Ah.
And then they can, again, use those muscles and then tendons and such.
Have you ever been doing physical therapy on someone and they said, hey, how about giving me a happy ending?
Yes.
They did?
No, I wish.
I told this story to my friend yesterday. She didn't believe me, but this really happened to me. I remember I told you this. I went into returned my rental car and I'd forgotten to fill it up with gas.
I was there.
And the guy was, no.
Yeah,
I
it
told
was
you
in
later.
LA. No,
yeah, but you weren't in the car with me when I was
No, but I was
returning it.
waiting for you in another car because I would have went in the back and lost my fucking
The
mind.
guy offered to let me blow him.
For the gas?
For the gas.
Yeah.
You could avoid the $30 gas
no,
charge.
it was a lot. It was like $80 or something.
Oh, no.
And he kept going like, well, we could take care of it over there. I was like, why over there? I don't understand what it's at. Like, I didn't get it. And then he pointed to his...
And that's great. So you didn't have to pay for the gas.
So I did it. It was
that's great.
quick and easy.
Well, this guy has a story for you.
Okay,
What's
go
your
ahead,
story?
Bill.
Oh, well, the story, now that I'm on the spot, is about a young Mick girl. Beautiful Mick, funny girl.
Mm-hmm.
And a Jew guy who's been through a lot of trauma in his life.
Are you trying to do Christopher Walken?
I'm trying to.
No, this is just how he's
okay, go
he's
ahead.
a weird guy. Let him talk.
He still owes some money for something or other. I was at the Clinton thing, too. I saw the ball guy, just so you know. So you got them two, and they're on at this time at night. And then you got somebody who's on at 9.
Uh-huh.
Because he's prime time.
He's talking about me.
Oh, you're prime
time. Because 9 o'clock is prime time, if I have not forgotten what prime
yeah,
time
for TV. Yeah, no, I agree. For TV, it is a fucking sweet spot. It is a sweet spot. But nobody's laying in bed listening to radio.
No, nobody goes to bed at 9 o'clock either. It's not. We're not all old.
Opie does.
Matter of fact, I'm watching and I'm listening to this guy talk. And I'm enjoying it to the fucking fullest.
See?
And then when 9 o'clock rolls around, I'm going to listen to Sammy.
Let me tell you something. My show is a little...
You're going to listen to Sammy.
He was feeling it. Louis was feeling it.
I don't know how. I'm not sure I should have left it in your hands, actually.
I don't even know what type of music. It's like very sexual. This goes with the gas story.
The anniversary song.
Oh. I thought this was from the guy from the rental car.
First of all, it was just a little loud coming in. So, just to make notes for next time.
I mean, he almost jumped out of his seat. And this is a guy who's having a DJ come in.
Right. Usually I'm in control of these things.
You know how to work the board?
I do.
You know how to do all of this?
I do that, yeah.
Fuck, see what I'm talking about?
I'm a legend. I know how to...
He can work all these knobs.
Oh, my God.
You see what he's...
I know. I love that. He's figured out one skill in life.
Do you know how to do sound effects?
Like what?
I don't know. They used to have a piece of paper they would put on a phone.
Oh, no, I don't use that.
But what was that?
The machine, the sound effects machine?
Oh, we're breaking up, guys. Oh, I'm going through a tunnel. Just kidding. That was a piece of paper, everybody.
Oh, my gosh. It's called the instant replay machine, and then you hit buttons and you'd have sound effects on them. But I don't use that.
No, you don't have to. Not when you have your own fucking DJ.
Who let the truck in the studio?
That was me.
God. What was that? Bobby Kelly backing up?
Oh, really?
Sorry, that's me.
That's not that nice.
You're right. That wasn't nice.
That's not that nice.
That was
you can't help it that he's fat.
Oh, you
no,
pointed that out.
He's fat.
Oh,
you pointed that out too. That's
he has a horn on his back of his neck. I don't make fat jokes to Bobby. He's one of my favorite people. Him and Colin are my two favorite people next to Sam.
Thank God. I was about to say.
Does anybody have any anybody from Boston
I don't
calling
know.
it?
Let's just find out if anybody's seen our documentary. Go ahead, Matt.
Hey, what's going on? Bonnie, Rich, Sammy.
Hey.
Just calling to say I fucking loved Women Aren't Funny. It's the best.
Thanks.
I actually worked with you guys on part of that film. I did the music to the sizzle reel many years ago. I don't know if you remember that.
Yeah, that was fucking. We didn't. Yeah.
You don't.
You You didn't like it?
No, I didn't mind it at all. I'm trying. Can we get a rebate? No, I remember what you did. Thank you. No, the scissor reel.
No, this is somebody different than you're thinking.
No, I'm not thinking of the guy in Florida. This guy was good.
This guy in Boston, he was terrific.
We would use.
Yeah, I emailed you because I listen to Opie Anthony all the time, and then
this guy was a gem.
Yeah, he was
a find.
He was.
Yeah.
I mean, we ended up using different music for the actual documentary because we wanted it to be good, but it was.
No, this guy was.
It's one of those industry things.
Are you still doing music?
No, like for free music. This was fantastic.
Right, but then you paid somebody
But then when we decided to
make it good.
Let him
I've done like History Channel stuff and some of our PBS documentaries. And
oh, that's
random stuff here and there. Yeah,
out of Boston, you do it?
Yeah, well, that's the good thing about technology is I can work with directors on the West Coast and still be able to do the music. So
no, this guy was actually really nice.
No, I know.
Cool.
We saw a great movie last night.
What movie?
Fucking about Brian Wilson.
Oh yeah, the John Cusack movie.
Holy fuck, was that a good movie?
Yeah, Love and Mercy was really good.
Yeah.
I don't guarantee. I bet you Giamatti's up for an Oscar. I bet you Paul Giamatti.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Let it go. That one's close.
Giamatti.
Yeah, it was closer, but it was still
I know.
not.
He went. I got him scared.
You did.
What is it?
No.
It's all good.
I think we should get him to change his name to Giamatti because I like it.
Giamatti. What is it?
Paul. It's Giamatti.
And I think Cusack's going to be up for an Oscar.
Yeah.
Elizabeth Banks, she was great too.
What's that?
Elizabeth Banks.
She was great.
Elizabeth Banks. Everybody was good in it.
I felt Elizabeth Banks might have been slightly miscast.
And how about? Are you fucking crazy?
Oh,
and how about,
I know. I love her. I think she's really great. There's something about her when she gets serious that is not completely believable.
She played that part perfect.
Okay.
And the guy who played the young
I
Brian
felt like
Wilson.
her boobs were maybe just a little bit too big. Did anybody else agree with me on that?
The young Brian Wilson.
Yeah, what Dan?
Paul Dano.
Paul Dano.
Has he been in anything else?
Yeah,
no, never.
What else has he been in?
No, it's introducing Paul Dano.
His dad wrote the film, so
they just let him in.
They said, you know what?
And I even like to.
Not a strong actor. Not strong.
What else was he in?
They edited around him quite a bit. Turns out
There Will Be Blood with Daniel Day-Lewis.
Who's ever heard of that guy?
There Will Be Blood.
Yeah, kind of
movie.
I remember that movie.
Yeah, you remember that was for Oscars and shit.
Yeah. You know that guy seems like he could be a guy that would be in Boardwalk Empire or something. You know what I mean?
Paul Dano?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that old look about him, man.
Yeah. All right.
All right, well.
Thanks for calling. Thanks for watching the doc.
Right. Thanks, man.
I almost drooled on that one.
Yeah, Paul Dano is like a respected actor.
He's well known for being very, very good.
Oh.
Well, you learn something new every day, don't you?
But he's no legend, fellas.
Okay.
He's no legend.
What's Paul Giamatti's last name if it ain't Giamatti?
No one's telling
What is
me.
it?
That's it. No, that's
Ask
what it is.
Siri. Ask Siri what his last name is.
Well, how will they know?
I want Siri to pronounce it for you.
Hold on.
George from Houston.
Hey, first off, I'd like to happy anniversary to both of you.
Thank you. Didn't we, isn't it crazy that we're still together and so many other people are breaking up?
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I saw your video and I can't believe you were with the Fritz Ross anyway.
Ouch.
Really? I guarantee you're a mess.
Well, I just wanted to tell you guys the video was phenomenal. You guys did a great job with it. I got to watch it several times.
Thanks, George.
Bonnie, you make me laugh no matter what. You're awesome.
Okay.
Awesome. This guy's a great call.
I know. Yeah. I can't wait to get to Houston.
Then Sam.
Yeah.
Hey, Sam, man, you're awesome no matter what time they put you at, brother.
Thank you, but you don't have to qualify it. I'm like
losing your luster there, George.
No,
leave George alone. He's in Houston. That's
he
what
was doing so great, and then he's like, "See,
he's right. I do a great job." And as a matter of fact, there are more people listening at 9 o'clock than there were at noon.
Oh,
okay. Well, I mean, I love that you're optimistic. That's great.
Hey, the glass is half full.
Yeah,
it's not even up. There's no arguing.
I'm not arguing with you.
And on the West Coast,
nobody's arguing with you, man. Calm down.
Calm down.
All right. Well, I mean, I mean, I don't mean to go.
I don't know.
Calm
if this
down.
Is this
6 to 9. Dolly Parton almost wrote a song about you.
Is this your 9 o'clock character? I'm working 9 to midnight. What a way to make a living. Nah, forget it. We'll be in tomorrow's show by the time you get that one.
He's like, I don't know what you guys are talking about right now.
Oh, this guy likes Sam. The guy from New York, Rob, likes Sam.
They all like me so far. Like
Rob,
he
go ahead.
probably doesn't.
Yeah, no.
Let's hear your thoughts on Sam.
Not if I wanted to listen to Sam Roberts, I would watch the fucking Sam Roberts show, which I don't watch.
It's a radio show.
I could just stares at the radio.
Yeah. I'm a little drunk, but I want to listen to you guys. Get that fucking loser Sam off the goddamn radio.
Okay,
right.
You got it. You got it, Rob.
Get the fuck out!
Jeez.
Yeah,
I get. You know what? They only get us once a week. You do 5 nights a week?
Yeah.
Wow,
Oh, man,
you're like a real person around here.
That's too much. Don't
It's
you
a
think?
show. It's my job. It's what I do for a living.
I know, but like, do you prepare stuff?
Yeah.
You do? So what do you... What,
He did a big bit on toilets once. He had a big toilet bit.
Rich has told me that he thinks I rely far too much on scatological humor.
But he didn't scatological. Come on.
He didn't say that word.
I don't believe in poop comedy.
He did. He called me and he said, too much poop talk. He said there was just too much poop talk on my
against
show.
poop comedy.
I do food talk on Monday and poop talk on Tuesday. I feel it's a natural progression. So what do? You get the stories of the day and you go over those stories and your thoughts and... Sure,
yeah. Talk about the stories of the day, talk about whatever's going on in my life, bring some guests in, have some fun, talk to the callers.
But don't you ever feel like you're... I mean... Some of the stories of the day are complicated issues.
Like what?
You know, there's a lot of like...
Do you do any politics? You don't do any politics.
Well, I talk about like Trump, but I'm not going to sit there and talk about like, nuclear weapons and things like that.
No, don't.
What's your opinion on the Iran deal?
Yeah, I'm not going to sit there and talk about that. No.
So you'll
nope. I don't care
you'll talk about Trump because he's like...
He's entertaining.
Do you like him?
Yeah. He's the greatest. He's entertaining.
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, but as far as politics go, he doesn't... You guys don't gel in that area.
Well, I don't care.
Oh, you don't...
Right.
You don't
He's
care
not
about
left or right. Sam's
you don't
not
care
left
about
or
your
right.
country.
No. It doesn't
This guy
matter.
sounds like he's fucking Canadian.
I don't know.
I'm not Canadian.
2 minutes.
Oh, we got 2 minutes.
So you don't care about your country.
I mean, I care, but I want let's just have a good time, you know?
I wish we would have brought those Brazil nuts.
But shouldn't you... I always feel like this is your job, right? You're
Right.
saying, this is my job.
Right. Well, I'm not Rush Limbaugh.
And then you're just going to give uninformed opinions.
Do you have
Like,
any
can't they
snacks?
just do that at work with their coworkers?
No, my opinion...
Do you have any snacks in your backpack?
We're off in 2 minutes.
Oh, okay.
I've informed opinions on the things that I talk about, but I'm not going to sit there.
Are you a big fan of Brazil nuts?
They're all right. I mean, when you're hungry, they do
Brazil
hit the
nuts
spot.
fill you up.
They do hit the
They're
spot.
not like fucking little peanuts. They're a fucking...
And they're good for protein, right?
I would
think so.
imagine so.
I think so.
Well,
Let's get
I
to
think
some
you're going to do
plugs.
great. You're
when do
9 to midnight every night, except for Saturday and Sunday.
Now you think
Right.
you're going to do great, you fucking turncoat? Make up your mind.
I just got to get out of here.
I
Yeah,
know.
She's just trying to...
This weekend, I'll be at Uncle Vinny's, the 18th and 19th in Point Pleasant. Bonnie will be at Governor's in Levittown. These two people look like they're on the 5th floor in a mental ward. They're doing laps. That's what I used to do.
That's Adrian and Roxy.
I know. When I used to do
Adrian
when I
and
was on-
Roxy.
when I was doing
they're my producers.
when I was doing the Thorazine Shuffle.
Adrian's my producer, and Roxy's the girl from L.A. that he took out last night. We're going to find out how their date went tonight on the show.
Oh, boy. 25 and 26, I'm at the Arlington Draft House.
A great
The Arlington Draft
fucking
House.
job. You can bring
Me
you
and
can,
Bonnie.
you can do it while on a date.
What's
Right.
that?
Your job. You can do it while on a date.
That's right.
Yeah. Well,
Roxy had her stomach pumped twice when she was 14.
really?
You could, but you guys only got 30 seconds left. You can find out more about that on Sam Roberts' show.
Stay tuned because coming up right now, Sam Roberts.
That's right. You guys got to
What
wrap up.
happened? So you were a cheerleader. So, okay, next weekend, Arlington Draft House, me and
Why
Bonnie.
were you suggesting that it was cum she got pumped out of her?
Yeah, well, are you? Of course. What? Who
At
else gets their
14?
At 14, they start young
They
now.
go in the butt.
Huh?
Okay.
And you're
thanks.
at Levittown
I'm in Levittown.
this weekend.
And then at the end of the month, I'm in Helium.
Don't turn off our fucking thing until we're done.
Put up the Sam Roberts signs.
For who?
He's got to turn them as opposed to what?
Let's get out of here before this girl,
of merry men that you had
burps.
in here?
Let's get out before she burps.
Thanks for listening.